Alright, so in this video I will play more through the pedals. So this was my clean signal, so let's see with the compressor. So the compressor is really fat, and I like to use like a conservative compressor sound because I don't like really compressed sounds. So you can really do whatever you want with this pedal, and you have a really healthy boost of volume. So after, I'm sure what you really want to know most about are the delays. So I use them together, like I said in the other video. So the diamond is set also pretty conservative, not a lot of trails. Yeah, there are a lot, finally. But the L cap is even more. But more faster and like more a type of drum saturation, drum wash sound. So together the tempo is really important because together they clash to make a even sound. So when I use my volume pedal, it's nice and even when I use them together. So and I put the trem in between those two delays so I can have different type of sounds. So I can have trem processed by the delay and into another delay. It's hard to explain, but let me hear it. So it's a delay with a trem after, but here's the trem with the delay after. It's a different kind of sound, really. So yeah, and there's the organizer too, which I like to use with both, and it sounds like this. So really it sounds a lot like the Micropog, but it has its own sound quality. I think it's really unique. The Micropog tracks better, but I use it more for the swell, so that it doesn't matter for me. I said my overdrives. This one is more for the modern, open type of sound, so let me demonstrate it. So on the pedal, you also have a more button, which is a volume boost. It makes my amp overdrive a lot more. But I don't know if you can see, but I really put the gain and tone up all the way up, so the pedal is really working really hard. So compared to the Rat, which is really more compressed but also good for sustaining leads. And I can combine both to do like Petrucci like leads. But they are really noisy together. Then I didn't talk about the stereo wet, which I use like, even if I have the BigSky, I use it like 90% of the time. This is just my favorite pedal ever. Just hear this. I can play with it like so many hours per day. This is just the most beautiful pedal I have ever played. So I also have the BigSky, which I store my own presets on banks, let's say 0 to 5. Here I have my Wet Bloom, which is my, I think, #1 sound. I also have my #2 sound here, emulating the micropod. I also have the cloud sound. Or even the one with the Zelda video. Really great, so go see those videos if you haven't seen them. And lastly, I have my Boomerang for all my looping in my videos. So let's end the video with a little jam.